So my name is Andrea Walker, and I am the founder and executive director of One Life. And I've been feeding the hungry for over 19 years. When I was a small child, my mom was a single mom, and we dealt with hunger. And then also when my husband and I had our two children, we found a time in our life where we didn't have food ourselves. I was working two jobs, he was working a job, and so we had to have people come and help us, which was very humbling because we've always taken care of ourselves. And so I've always had a heart to help people because I believe that hunger is something that shouldn't happen in the United States. Most of the people that come here actually have a job. So I would say over 75% of the people have jobs. It's just that right now, the jobs that were replaced when people lost their jobs are lower wages, and the rents have skyrocketed. 25% of the people that we deal with are seniors, and of that population too, 40% of the people that we feed are kids. We're located right now inside New Hope Foursquare Church. They have opened up their space because they also have a heart to feed people in our community. And even though we are a separate organization, a separate nonprofit, we're not a ministry of New Hope Foursquare Church, they allow us to be here rent-free. And so we only have to pay for our electricity and our garbage. And so more of what people give actually gets to go to the mission of helping people. If we had more volunteers or more money, we really want to be open on an evening. So right now we're only open one day a week on Sundays. People who come to us have jobs, and they can't go to a traditional food pantry Monday through Friday because they're at work. Right. And right now in the county, there's only one food pantry at all that's open on an evening, and that's in Hazeldale. Wow. And they used to feed all of Clark County, but now they've are only doing Hazeldale area. And our particular ministry, we feed anybody in Clark County. If we have more volunteers that would be willing to work with us on Tuesday evenings, then we can be open another evening. And we would also need another group that would come on a daytime time, like this group here, to restock. So one of the things that makes One Life unique is we are a shopping style food pantry. So a lot of traditional food pantries, what they do is a person will come in, they'll tell them how many is in their family, another volunteer goes in the back, they pick out the foods that they like because that's just what human people do. And then a client will get that box of food, and that's what they get to eat. Sometimes we actually started our program that way, but what we found is there was lots of food waste. So we would find food in the park, or we would find food in other places because they were embarrassed to give it back to us because they're hungry, but they didn't need that. And so what we found is by going to the shopping style pantry where it's set up like a grocery store, people get foods that they like. They get foods that they eat. And then there's less food waste. And then we can offer more food of certain categories to other clients that other clients might not take. The other thing that's nice about it is if you have food allergies, you can look on the can and see what it is that you're actually getting. Or like, we have the vegan options for some people that are vegan, because in reality, hunger fits people of all places, people that have food allergies, people that are vegan. Yeah, the other thing that I think is really cool that we do is we also provide pet food. And I think a lot of times people forget about that kind of stuff, because if the people can't take care of their pets, then their pets go to, the pound. And, that's their family members. You shouldn't have to deal with that too. Well, we always can use volunteers, but a lot of times we know people's time is precious and they might not have the time to volunteer. But just by giving $25 can feed a family of 4 for a whole month, which is a great impact here. So if we had 150 people give us $25 a month and become Hunger Heroes, then we could be open another night here in Clark County, and more people would have access to fresh, healthy food, and people would not be going hungry. So we have a couple of different ways you can give to us. We have our Hunger Hero program that you can sign up right on our website or on your phone. It's $25 a month would help feed children, seniors, working families, people get by so they can take care of the things that they need to do.